Hello, collective. This is a general message for the collective. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. Three cards have come out already. Okay, not looked at them yet, but at the bottom, somebody is going through a tower moment. This is a general reading for the collective. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. Now, somebody is going to be going through a major change in their life. Okay. Some of you, it could be a divorce that you're going through or you're coming out from for somebody here. As I was saying, collective, whatever reason this tower had to take place, it was sudden. There was some form of upheaval. It's going to be a revelation, okay? Someone's ego might even have to collapse here, okay? But it was divine intervention, okay? This is the sign of Aries or Scorpio, because the energy is like a raw force. It's very destructive. It's like a rebirth, okay? Somebody could have been resisting some change or fearing letting go, but there's going to be the only delay in the transformation I'm hearing for somebody that has to go through this change. Okay, because the tower, it does talk about things like it's like getting the rug pulled from underneath your feet. Okay, that's for somebody, but it's going to be a major change. Some of you, it's divorce, separation, lost a home, lost a job, but somebody's coming out. It's going to happen now as well. Okay, especially with the night of, I think there's going to be some announcement that's coming through, and it's going to be now. Okay, this could have been something that already took place in the past, because with the Knight of Swords, it's some swift action. Okay, there could have been some bold communication where somebody could have been arguing in the past. Okay, with a Aries or Scorpio, but this could have been Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, strong Gemini or Aquarius. But for some of you, it's about sharp intellect, fast movement. Okay, somebody might have been impulsive in the past or reckless. Okay, that's why the tower took place, or somebody could have just been burnt out. Okay, but they got seem to have some form of scattered focus. But somebody here is definitely going to take some swift action. Okay, there's definitely going to be some bold communication taking place, because the center of this here is the Page of Wands. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, strong Sagittarius right now, though. There's been some news that's going to be coming in quickly. Okay, this could be coming from somebody younger than you, or a child, somebody very useful. But this person could have been very restless or had their energies very scattered or lacking some form of direction. And this could have caused a tower moment. Okay? But the news is going to come in quickly. This could be regarding a young fire sign. Now, it's showing here that Leo, with the strength card, somebody is going to have the strength here, the inner resilience to deal with this tower. Okay? You're going to emotionally master your emotions here regarding this tower that's coming through. Because in the past, there could have been some self doubt. Some of you could have felt emotionally overwhelmed, okay? When this tower or shocking news that's going to be coming through quickly to somebody here, okay? Mm. But for some of you, right now, though, you're going to need to use your head over your emotions. That's for somebody, okay? Because there's going to be some form of breakthrough here, especially with the Tower and the Strength card. Mm. Somebody's having some internal conflict regarding this situation. Or somebody, like I said, is trying to resist this transformation of changing from the person that was no longer doing the things that they used to do. But it's going to be inevitable. You can't avoid a tower that's coming into your life, okay? Mm, for someone, though, when this news does come in, it is going to have a really bad effect on somebody, okay? But like I said, it's something that you're going to have to use your head over your heart when it concerns this tower that's coming in, and the news is going to be coming in quickly. Tell me more regarding what lies beneath this strength card here. You're dealing with a bugaboo, or you're coming out from dealing with a bugaboo, okay? Somebody was fulfilling some form of fantasy here, okay? This bugaboo. And they could have ended up getting caught cheating, okay? The news is going to come in quickly. Yeah, somebody could be up in their feelings, okay, regarding this. This could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody's finding evidence, getting caught that somebody was cheating, okay? I don't know how this is. I did a reading already, but it seems to be coming out strong to let somebody know, because it seems to be that this now, right now, somebody needs to know. Somebody was keeping you a secret, okay? And police could even get involved here for this tower moment that's going to take place, because somebody was getting a room, a hotel, a motel, a suite for business or pleasure. Who must say? I did shuffle. I didn't know that. I'm actually going to see what other news is coming out for the collective. Wow. There definitely is control issues in this situation. Control issues are present in your relationship right now, or there could have been in the past, but somebody's got unspoken tension here. Tension lurks beneath the surface. Even though you're around this person and you're finding evidence, somebody might not be speaking up about it, but it's the tension there, okay? Yeah, someone's clearing the air. Somebody wants to clear up some misunderstanding through communication here. But the news is going to come in quickly that somebody was keeping you a secret. Police could be involved, okay? Because somebody's dealing with their inner conflict. Inner conflict making a decision is making it difficult here, because somebody here doesn't want to make a decision. This is the control freak I'm hearing here. Wow. Somebody's bridging differences, culture differences, bringing both challenges and growth, because this could be somebody that's got a different culture than yourself, okay? But you're trying to bridge the difference between these, but this is a control freak, okay? This is somebody here that boundaries are respected. The other person needs to respect your personal space and your boundaries right now. You could be communicating regarding this, or trying to clear up some misunderstanding regarding somebody here now that found somebody cheating. Como say, somebody's loyal or not. Someone is testing your loyalty right now, okay? To see if you're going to allow them to control you and not call the police. And so it's going to make out as if, oh, you're a sellout. Are you frig a sellout? You protect yourself here, collective. Okay, pre-warned is pre-armed. Yeah, because somebody's playing mind games. Okay, this is somebody who had to make a choice or decision here, who had several choices. Somebody is going to get blocked because somebody here is going to be setting themselves free from these mind games. Okay, there was emotional interaction involving control and manipulation going on with this person, collective. Okay, there's definitely been attachment issues. Attachment issues, excessive or fearful, may arise for some of you, because it's like, say, this is somebody here who won't let go, let God, because somebody's trying to spread some positivity here. Keep radiating though positive though collective energy, okay? Because you're gonna draw in some influence, but there is gossip spreading here, okay? Rumors are spreading quickly, but stay positive no matter what you're hearing, okay? Especially if it's about you, especially if you haven't done nothing and you're dealing with somebody that's done you wrong. Yeah, somebody's intrigued. Someone is intrigued by you and wants you to know you better here. This is somebody who's sending authentic vibes. You're going to find someone who resonates with your authentic vibes after you actually come out of this tower. Because the tower happened for a reason, because there was group dynamic taking place. Okay. And that's going to be shifting because the lies are going to be exposed here. The truth will eventually be exposed here, collective. Okay. Like I said, what's in the dark had to come to the light. Any other message here? Was he talking about vibes? Let's see what the vibe is here in this situation. Wow, that's a lot come out, but I'll take him. This masculine who's got some authority, discipline, this father figure here. Okay, there could be some gossip going on, spreading regarding this person. Yeah, in about somebody was a psychopath. Okay, they're abusive, conniving, unpredictable. This person. Okay, this is somebody here who's bitter, angry, and very petty. All right, somebody here is nurturing. There could be some mentorship, wisdom, giving back. Somebody here could be wanting to give back this masculine here to the family, the blood ties, the inner circle. But you know, everybody or somebody has got a psycho in the family. Okay, this is somebody that could have been blocked because it was bitter, angry, and very petty. Somebody's moving on, nothing to say, and they want this person to stop calling. Okay, because for some of you right now, somebody's this masculine still hopeful. They feel inspired, optimistic, or about some form of success. But in a family, somebody is shattered, broken, could have experienced nightmares and failures. Because this psychopath who's got blood ties here, they're not even in a position here now to actually be there for the family, supporting the family, because somebody was looking for lust, greed, by any means necessary. Somebody was very inconsiderate, and some of you, that's who they've moved on from, and it caused them a tower moment. Some of you could be getting away on a vacation, having fun, because there is consequences for that person's actions. They made bad choices, they played games, they were sending mixed signals, and they was having a love affair, a dirty little secret. Somebody could have a sex fic or was on the down low. But for some of you right now, there's good vibes today. Now and in the moment, stay in the moment. Okay, smell the roses, because some of you, after you actually, somebody could have been getting a room while was on vacation. Okay, that's for somebody. Any other message here for the collective before I close this reading? Yeah, there seems to be around somebody here having this affair that's going to cause a breakup. Okay. Yeah, somebody is echo check here. Ego needs an ego check. Sorry, echo check. I don't know where that come from. There's definitely some interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego right now. Because if this is you that's taking place, somebody is keeping tabs. Someone's keeping a close eye on your actions right now. This could be the psychopath, because somebody, though, you do have a supportive circle. You will encounter people who truly care and support you. Okay, because somebody needs to watch your back here, because somebody else isn't, because they're definitely sending you mixed signals. The signals from someone are unclear and causing you to be confused. Yeah, you're going to get a shocking discovery, though. A shocking discovery is on the way to somebody here, and it's definitely a group dynamic shifting at the moment, because you're going to be exposing lies. The truth will be eventually be exposed. What's in the dark? It just can't hide it, okay? Somebody definitely, this tower's happening in your life for a reason, okay? To expose the lies that your partner was lying, cheating, okay? Being a control freak, playing mind games. Yeah, this could have took place while somebody was on holiday, okay? Yeah, divine timing is at play here, though, okay? Because it's going to happen this year, if it's not already taking place. Some of you need to take a break, though, okay? Get away. Take a vacation, okay? Some of you was having a love affair on holiday. Some of you, after you find out somebody here was dealing with a psychopath who was overly masculine, controlling, manipulating. Some of you are getting away for that reason. That's for somebody. So let's see. What other message here for the collective? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What does this person want to say? Someone's saying, I feel overwhelmed. I'm drowning in my own thoughts. I need to free myself from fear and doubt. I'm a cage bird. So somebody, the psychopath could feel like the cage bird or feeling like they're trapped in their head now. Okay. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. So they're letting you know that they don't feel the same way as you feel towards them. Okay. And like I said, the saying, I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. This is somebody here that needs to fix themselves or deal with themselves first before they can deal with somebody else. Somebody first needs to love themselves before they can love somebody else right now, okay? And they also need to go and deal with their mental issues, okay? Get counseling, see a psychologist, okay? Somebody needs to get some form of help here before they kind of come towards you. Some of you, there's going to be no second chance. You block this person, okay? This is somebody here who was dealing with somebody who could have the Jezebel spirit attached to them, but you're the divine feminine, okay? So you could have blocked somebody who was dealing with this because somebody's now in their feelings. And this is somebody here whose wish is to actually call the police. Somebody wants somebody to call the police here. And that's why somebody's feeling that somebody sold them out because of rejected. Okay? But remember, every rejection is God's protection. Because this was somebody saying my way. They were selfish, stubborn, arrogant, prideful, and in their ego. This is somebody now that's going to be happily single. You seem like you're doing you dating, stress-free, setting goals for yourself, and you're going to be career focused and living in the moment because at the bottom you felt trapped, okay? Because when some shocking news came through, though, it seems like the truth set you free, okay? The discovery awakened you, all right? You needed this because you were dealing with somebody who didn't even want no strings attached, okay? So you had to say goodbye. Who must say? If this resonate with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what other message here for the collective did I need to know. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I'm going to see what the Purple Love Oracle is saying for the collective. Because you're going to end up living in the moment and you block this person who's trying to control you and manipulate you, okay? That make you no good. Some of you, they was mentally, physically abusing you. Who must say? Somebody's locked out. Access denied. Some of you, you're very hard to reach. This person can't reach you because they need to detox. Somebody needs a spiritual cleanse or purging right now, okay? Could even be this psycho ex you was dealing with. That's for somebody, okay? Or the message for the collective, do they need to know? If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Yes, it's going to be rainy days, okay? Painful feelings, tears of sadness. Yeah, of course it is, especially if you've been in a relationship with this person and you love them. But there is a sour patch. Somebody was hot and cold, sending mixed feelings on and off, so you had to walk away, okay? Some of you had to call the police to get the person to be removed from your property because they kept stalking and wouldn't let go. This was a bugaboo. But some of you were loyal, trustworthy, reliable. You're going to meet somebody who mirrors that back to you because you're going to be going through a transformation, okay? And remember, collective, through pain and tragedies, you'll raise up like a phoenix rising, okay? If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Is there any other message here for the collective did I need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If you block this person and you're not in communication, I'm going to say it to let you know what they may want to say to you, or you may even want to say to them. So let's see. What the message here? Did the person that the collective is blocked and not talking to want to say? There's definitely jealousy. Someone's saying, I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. So this is somebody here you're blocked who's very jealous of you right now, collective. Okay? And the best was obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. stalk your social, and I hope I run into you when I'm out. So this is somebody who's stalking you here, who's very jealous and very obsessive. Like I said, this is a psycho ex here that you have to get rid of, because they're saying you to have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. But you have to go and test the bloodline to see if that's inherited this psycho madness here for somebody, because they're saying you're perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm sure how I say your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful because they had a sweet mouth. You know what I mean? The gift of the gab, but they was playing games. This is the game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So please don't waste any more time, okay? Because at the bottom here, they say the future. I dream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. And they're saying soon. I'm going to contact you soon. So pre-warned is pre-armed, because this person is not coming back with no good intentions. Okay, they're all for themselves, me, myself, and I here. All right, but it's going to be up to you, collective. I'm just here to go and tell you the things that you can't see, so that you can make a decision. Okay, to say what they're hiding behind the back. Let's say their true emotions for the collective. What is this person's true emotions? This person's could be underneath some spiritual attack here, because there's definitely chaos. Somebody had to go through some ego death because they're on a downward spiral, okay? Or they're going through some spiritual awakening right now, this divine masculine, because somebody's definitely closing this cycle, and that's you, the queen bee. You're secure, you're confident, you're the boss bitch. You're career focused right now. This could even be somebody you have a family with, or somebody in your family is going through this. But somebody left you hanging. There was no closure, no contact, and left you unread. But somebody's just focusing on their hustle right now. Okay? If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Ooh la. Let's see. I'm going to pull a card from the Intuitive Whisper, because letting you know, definitely you're spot on. Focus on your career, focus on your goals in your life, okay? And leave this person behind, because they're even bitter and petty. They haven't changed. They got no, they're not ready. They definitely need healing, okay? Any other message here for the collective? Wow, it's too many. Go ahead. Spacious mind and soul. That's what some of you are wanting, to be free. And you got the throat release. 21 could be significant, 9 could be significant. Somebody could be born on the 21st, somebody could be born on the 9th. Somebody could have been born on the 21st of September. Somebody could be 41. But you need to move through your fear, okay? So I'm going to read them all to you now, because some of you are praising God for good. You had a lucky escape. You know what I mean? That's for somebody. This is for the collective. Okay. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. So it's telling you to move through your fear. Some of you are coming out from moving through your fear. That's why now you're the Empress, or you're actually focusing on your business and what you need to do for yourself. Okay. You're not giving somebody a second chance to do it again. Move through your fear. What if just on the other side of fear was your biggest opportunity or breakthrough? Whether you're on your healing journey or moving towards something new in your life, fear may be raising its head and stopping you in your tracks. Often that fear comes in the form of negative thoughts and beliefs, but don't let the fear win. There may have been a time in your life when fear was a helpful protection, but right now, it may be stopping you on your path to success. The way to move past fear is not to ignore it or pretend it isn't there, but instead to identify it, feel it, and notice what thoughts and feelings arise. Move through it rather than around it, okay? Because this is somebody who has to face the fear and do it anyway. How to move through your fear? Ask yourself, where is fear showing up in my life? What is that fear holding me back from achieving? And how does fear show up in your body physically? Perhaps in the belly or chest? Or does it affect your breath? Your breathing, basically. But what thoughts appear when you feel fearful? Getting to know your fear makes it much less scary. You begin to realize it's simply thoughts and sensations and not reality. You can then choose to step out of your thoughts and redirect your focus in the direction you want it to go. So move through your fear, okay? Some of you could even have the fear of walking away. Some of you with the fear of getting divorced or your relationship breaking up or losing a job. But it's now to face your fear and do it anyway. Now you got spacious mind and soul. For somebody here right now, it seems like we are not made of solid matter, I'm hearing, okay? We are made of millions of atoms, and those atoms are 99.9% empty space. It's within that space that creativity and the feeling of spaciousness appear. We have two sides of our brains, the creative side and the analytical side. When you're overthinking, stressed, or problem solving, your creativity and feeling of spaciousness are limited. In order for your soul creativity to emerge, you must prioritize cultivating space and stillness. It sounds simple, but it takes effort to find the time for space. With so many distractions designed to keep us in our analytical side of the mind, you have to set time aside for stillness in order to tap back into the endless space that lies beyond. You can't use your mind to create a feeling of spaciousness. Instead, you have to rest in it. Okay? Where in your life, collective, can you find space? First thing in the morning or late at night? Dedicate time every day to quiet so you begin to listen to your soul's intuitive voice because somebody needs to go within, okay? And some of you have, and this is the reason why you come out the other side or will be. Close your eyes and deepen your breath. Breathe all the way in and all the way out. Focus solely on the journey of your breath. After a few breaths, notice that by slowing down your breathing, you're slowing down the body, which in turn begins to quiet the mind. Stay focused on the breath, inviting more internal space with each round. The analytical mind may begin to chatter, trying to pull you out of your meditation, but persist and redirect your focus to your breathing. The more you rebel against the thoughts, the more spaciousness begins to form within you. Now listen to the silence. Okay? That's what somebody. Now, somebody definitely needs to get to moving through your fear, you need to use your throat so that you can release what you need to say right now. Okay? Because this is somebody who needs to speak up for themselves. Some of you need to take a break from your family. Okay? Some of you are breaking up a relationship, going to divorce, separation. Okay? Somebody's caught somebody cheating, lying, and being very deceptive. What are you not communicating that needs to be released? Your throat has a way of telling you something isn't right, even before you consciously know it. It often gets sore, tight, or hoarse when there's something that needs to be said or heard that you're ignoring. What do you need to say, shout, sing, laugh, or cry about? There are many different ways you can release, but sound is often the most effective way to get what is stuck inside to come out. Often we're taught to hold things in and solve them by ourselves, but this is rarely the best way for the body to process its feelings. Let it out. You deserve to be heard. Your throat is a powerful tool that connects your mind and body. Now, how to release your throat. Close your eyes and take 5 very deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Release your 5th breath with whatever sound the body creates. Don't overthink it. Repeat this 5 more times, getting louder and braver with each release. The more you learn to release your inner sounds intuitively, the more confident you'll get in communicating how you feel day to day. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.